very good day to you and welcome to Herman Manyora's YouTube channel. My name is Jedel Kabir. It is always a pleasure to have you joining us for our political conversation in this 2025. I'm here with Prof. Herman Manyora, the hard hitter. How are you doing today?
Doing very well and saying Happy New Year to our viewers and followers and asking those who have not subscribed to subscribe.
And we're also asking those who are in business and they feel like their business does not have enough clients or their products are not being sold, that we can help people that watch this particular program know that you have a product, know that you have a service, and that your service is ready in the market, and they should know how to reach you. We'll display your contacts, we'll display your shop, we'll display how they can reach you so that your product, your
service can even mention, talk about it.
Yeah. We'll talk about it. Hata wanaweza kupea shati the way Kwame did last year.
Yes.
We're appreciative also of those people that actually partnered with us last year. This is a new year. You can come back. Let's renew some partnerships here with Herman Manyora and Nairobi Review. CS Murkomen now says, I want to assure you, Your Excellency, myself and our team in Interior, we are going to relook at this behavior. We will make sure that we will charge all those who are using social media to threaten others, because if we do not do so, we will not have a country that is in order. Prof, kids are misbehaving. We are misbehaving. The young people of this country, that's what government is saying. The immorality in this country has crossed that level. Tell me this, should we be charged, those of us who are immoral?
Ask Murukome, not me. He's the one who said he'll charge you. Yeah. But my philosophy is simple. When I was a child, I did things that children do. And let children be children. That's my philosophy.
Okay.
I cannot expect my grandchildren to behave the way I behaved. No. I'll be betraying the education I've received. I cannot even expect my children. I don't treat my children the way I was treated by my parents. Of course, I was lucky to have very liberal parents. But I'm looking generally at the sort of iron fist under which people my age went through, lived through. I don't think it can succeed even if you tried. Yeah.
So how do you deal with these young people?
There are always generational changes. There are always generational changes. The children born in the 1950s, 1960s are different from the children born in the 1990s. The children being born now will be there will be something else. And the Murukomen will be there. God will give him enough life to be there to see these children being born today when he's talking. What they will be like when they are 15 years old. I want to tell Murukomen and others that there are places in this world, even a teacher cannot go to class without a policeman. Just to get children to listen to you. Yeah.
That's where we're heading.
But that is the world. That's where the world is moving. The world is changing in ways hitherto unimagined.
You know, you listen to Oscar Sudi says, if you give me this interior docket for 3 days, I will deal with them. Just give me 3 days.
How will he deal with them?
You listen to Farah Malim, I cannot say what he said, but he's referring to the youth of this country. And then you ask yourself, if the president
is insulting women in the process.
In the process. And you ask yourself, if these are the people the president is surrounded with, can you even blame the president for behaving the way he is?
No, it's not a question of anybody surrounding anybody. It's just a question of knowing. Anybody, whether it's Murukomen, Farah Malim, Oscar Sudi, Manyora, Jad, the president, we just need to know that the world is not what we would want it to be. It doesn't belong to us. We don't have the power to create a world. The world is already unfolding as it should. The universe will, whether you like it or not, the universe will unfold as it should. Whether you like it or
not.
Yeah. We are small things in this world. We can't change.
So we have to accept that the universe is changing.
Yes. Play your role. If you are a parent, play your role. If you are a president, play your role. And like Shakespeare says, this is just a stage. There's a time to enter the arena and the time to exit.
You know,
that's all.
I was listening to it.
Why do people trouble themselves over small things? This is a very small thing.
But then you're saying it's small, but guys are being abducted just for posting.
That's why I'm saying if people knew it was small, they would not abduct anybody. Because it doesn't help. And let me make this very clear. I've said it repeatedly. The people you are trying to threaten, fear doesn't work with them. Fear doesn't work with them. They don't know fear. They have no, why can they even read Sigmund Freud? Yeah, about fear and how it develops. We are born with it, something in it, but it must be nurtured. That fear, these children do not know fear. And we have supported them. We have institutionalized that. In schools, we went through the cane. We abolished the cane. Us, Murkomen, we abolished the cane. Okay? We took teachers to court and jailed some for disciplining children. Us, as a country. Is that right?
Yeah.
We told principals, you cannot work without children, without students. Let them elect their leaders. And the staff are making decisions with the principal. The student is there. The student in a meeting is a member of the management.
Yeah.
Then you go and teach the same child. Then we have taught them things in class, including the books they have read that have opened their eyes. I hear they are reversing that by changing. They are very stupid people.
They're changing the
literature is literature. You can't create your own literature. It's very stupid. Then we have even the law, the Children's Act. We have done all these things. And now we want to turn and say, these are the children who are exposed to the internet. We have fought so hard to wire schools on internet.
Yeah.
So hard. We praised ourselves now that schools have internet, have everything. Then these are the children we want to put in under bushel to a funike. We must be extremely stupid people.
Okay, you brought it so well.
I think I don't understand what's wrong with us. This child is us who have created him. He doesn't know fear. You can't threaten him. Do you think if it was in the 1990s, I'm not even saying 1960s, 1990s, even the year 2000 and something, if you abducted 2 children, do you think anybody will be on Twitter? Everybody will go under. But today,
even more videos.
Look at what Kina France Guaido are writing. They don't care because these people don't know fear.
But then you look at how government is approaching. It's as if it's a Nairobi thing.
Yes.
Now every time they go in different parts of the country, they're saying, watu wa Nairobi mnaona.
Mimi nimekuwa nyumbani now 1 month. Is that right?
Yes.
So they should ask me. What you are seeing on the internet, those who cannot express themselves on Twitter because they are border, they express it in their own ways on the ground. And they are saying their own things on the ground. This is... People, intelligence should tell the president.
So this tactic of mnaona Nairobi wanafanya nini?
Hakuna kitu kama hiyo, it's everywhere. But the beauty is, it's not too late to change. We can embrace our children, embrace our grandchildren, and impress upon them the fact that this country belongs to them more than us.
You know, I was listening to a young person on TV and saying, how can these politicians teach us about morality?
Yes.
There's that too. Well, they
are immorality itself. They are not even immoral. They are immorality itself.
So who should change first? That is the question.
It is us. We are not good examples to our children. No. In every respect. We are not good examples. We are the ones who have destroyed this country. We have stolen every piece of earth meant for even playground for children in the estates. We have stolen and grabbed the land. We have grabbed spaces meant for schools and expansion. We have stolen literally everything. We are like locusts. So what can we tell our children and grandchildren? We have nothing to tell them. So the better thing, let us speak through action by showing them that we care.
Is it too late for William Ruto's administration?
It's not too late.
We've been talking about change 2022, 2023.
If the president invited me, the way King, I don't know, William, somebody invited Bismarck, I was talking about it, as a Mr. Fix-It, we will be able to live with these problems in 3 to 6 months maximum. And he will be a very popular president. People will be saying, go another 3rd term. Let him invite me. Because these are small people. The people telling me are not... When I listen to people, I was on a radio show recently, an international radio station, talk discussion program, whatever you call it. And there was somebody there from government. I said, surely, what happens to people when they go to government? Why do you allow yourself not to see things? These are things, they are there, everybody can see them. But they are not big challenges. I've said this before, Jad. There are countries with really problems, really challenges. We are not one of those countries.
So if you're the Mr. Fix-It, would you look at, say, some commission of inquiry into these abductions?
What for? What for? Just stop. What do you need a commission of? Just stop. Just stop anything. All fear tactics must be abandoned. Because they will not work. They will not work.
Okay.
Because I want to ask Murkomen to play some of the clips. They are very unfortunate. June 2024. Very unfortunate. I was in the house and I knew my children and grandchildren were there. I knew Kinajad had gone there that day. I was a very worried man when I had gunshots and when I saw bodies, really blood flowing. As a parent, I felt it. I said it. Something cut me. My people say, nakata mala, enyeliza. Because you can't know whether your person is there, whether Jad or somebody else is down there, because you can't see very well, but you know somebody is down. I'm inviting those people who think fear can work to look at whether those boys who are not going to those bodies, with the bullets still flying and wrapping the bodies in Kenyan flag. Did you see it? Yes. Are those people you can threaten? Can you threaten? There's an iconic figure, image, when Raila was coming back from whatever sabbatical, when Baba, while you are away, from the airport, when people are blocked. Jogoro, I don't know whether you remember.
Yeah.
There's an iconic image of a man facing that cannon thing with a flag. You didn't see that man?
Yes. Tear gas, water all around, but he was standing.
There were these girls who were facing the police and dancing. One of them was dancing in front of police, and the police were You remember that?
Yes.
I'm inviting Murikomen to play those images. There are people who are surrounding the police. There are people in police vans. There are people even recently singing in courts. Are those the people you can employ fear tactics on? It cannot work. You change tact. You come up with new strategies. Because fear will not work with these people. And there are many. And they don't care. And a good number of them are hope. There's no hope for them. You are dealing with a man who has been unemployed 10 years since they left university. This government knows when they are hiring primary school teachers, they are not touching anybody who has not been out for 10 years. The people being employed as primary school teachers are those who trained 11, 12 years ago. 10 years you may be lucky. But anybody who trained last year all the way to 9 years ago, nobody, they are not even appearing for the interview because nobody will give you.
Yeah. So
these are the people we have. An army of jobless, educated people. Fear can't work with them.
Fear na matusi.
It can't work. What will work? And surprisingly, what will work is very simple. It's for Kinamurukoma and the rest to stop talking like that. They are making things worse. Instead of talking like that, let them do one or two things that will send signal to the young people that their parents, Sisi, we hear them, we feel them, we are doing something about their problem. It may not be easy, it may not be tomorrow, but we are starting on a journey. We have listened to them, we understand them, and we're putting measures in place so that in another 5, 10 years, unemployment will go. That's the language they want to hear, a language of hope. Language of fear will not work. No, I'm just advising them. It works with us. If you threaten Manyora, you are sure you'll be threatened. If they came for me one day and locked me for one day, sure I can abandon this. You know that? I can abandon this channel and go to Lumbei. Let them, I'm announcing to them. Wakuje wanishike siku moja tu. Nilale ndani. Mimi nitafunga hii station. I'll go to Lumbei. Me does not mean Manyora. I mean the people of my age. Even me. You can scare me. You can frighten me. Because that's how I was brought up. Fear is part of me. But these people, hey, my friend,
Now,
these people are telling us things in the homes we can't believe.
There's Gen Alpha coming.
Now that one, forget.
Thanks for tuning into that conversation. Fear will not work. Remember, we are here throughout the year. If you want your product to be seen, you can come and talk to us right on the numbers down on the screen. Have yourself a lovely rest of your day. Have a great 2025.